Welcome back to TFacts, your go-to channel for all the latest buzz and intriguing stories. Today, we've got three captivating tales that dive into the reality of life behind bars for Julie Chrisley and the surprising connections she made during her time in prison. Let's jump right into our first news story. First up, we have an inside look into Julie Chrisley's secret life in prison as detailed by a former inmate. Discover how Julie earned the nickname, a little card shark, and how her compassionate personality shined through despite her circumstances. In our next story, we explore Julie's journey in prison further. With insights from her daughter Savannah and shared experiences with fellow inmates, learn about the deep emotional connections that kept her strong during this challenging time. And finally, we wrap it up with an unexpected surprise. Julie manages to connect with her daughter Savannah through a heartfelt phone call during a live podcast, reminding us of the unbreakable bond between a mother and daughter, even from behind bars. Stick around as we dive deeper into these fascinating stories and find out what they reveal about resilience and family ties. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content right here on TFacts. Let's dive into our first story, where we uncover the intriguing details of Julie Chrisley's secret life in prison, as shared by a former inmate who spent time alongside her. During an appearance on Savannah Chrisley's podcast, Unlocked, Sharita Mona opened up about her experience with Julie at FMC Lexington in Kentucky. Sharita described their initial encounter, noting how Julie seemed lost in thought upon her arrival. She smiled, but you could tell she was in deep thought, Sharita recalled. She was thinking about getting where she had to go. At first, Julie kept to herself and was quite reserved, only speaking to a few people. But as time passed, she began to settle in and form connections with others. One of the charming aspects of Julie's prison life is how she became known as a little card shark. Sharita shared that Julie quickly adapted to her surroundings and found joy in playing cards. She was playing cards, and so she played cards with some girls I was friends with, she explained. It wasn't long before they decided to introduce Julie to the group, and that sparked a friendship. Over the weeks they spent together, Julie and Sharita developed a close bond as they worked alongside each other in prison. They shared stories, laughter, and even dreams for the future. Sharita revealed how much Julie worried about her family, saying, "She's worried about you all, she loves you all. You are her world." This concern for her children highlighted the depth of Julie's character, even in a challenging environment. In a heartwarming moment, Savannah also noted how her mother has always been present in her life, despite the physical distance caused by imprisonment. There's a special connection that transcends those barriers, and it was evident during their conversations. Julie Chrisley may be serving a lengthy prison sentence, but her spirit remains unbroken. As we reflect on her journey, we see a woman who finds ways to connect, uplift others, and maintain her love for her family. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more captivating stories around Julie Chrisley right here on TFacts. In our second story, we take a deeper look into Julie Chrisley's journey while in prison, highlighting the emotional support from her family and the resilience she demonstrates every day. As her daughter Savannah continues to share insights through her podcast, Unlocked, listeners gain a unique perspective on the challenges Julie faces. Savannah described how, despite the overwhelming circumstances, her mother remains an inspiring figure. "She's been strong, and that's what we hold on to," Savannah explained. As Julie navigates her prison sentence, her primary focus remains on her family, ensuring that her love and guidance continue to reach her children even from afar. During her time in FMC Lexington, Julie has been actively engaging with fellow inmates, forming meaningful connections that help her cope with the day-to-day realities of prison life. Former inmate Sharita Mona's stories reveal how their friendship blossomed through shared experiences and mutual encouragement. Julie's steadfast belief in herself and her ability to uplift others has not gone unnoticed among her peers. What stands out in these accounts is Julie's unwavering commitment to her children. Despite being physically separated, she constantly expresses her love and worry for them, reminding her kids that they are her world. It's a testament to the strength of a mother's love, one that persists even in the most difficult of conditions. Through Savannah's candid podcast discussions, fans and followers get an intimate glimpse of Julie's life behind bars, revealing the day-to-day struggles and small victories that define her experience. As the Chrisley family continues to face these challenges, their bond seems to only grow stronger, showcasing a beautiful example of resilience in the face of adversity. Join us as we continue to explore the depths of Julie Chrisley's journey and the impact her strength has on her family, right here on TFacts. And now, in our final story, we have an unexpected and heartwarming moment that highlights the unbreakable bond between Julie Chrisley and her daughter Savannah. During a recent episode of Savannah's podcast, Unlocked, listeners were treated to a delightful surprise when Julie managed to call in while Savannah was discussing her. As Savannah talked to her guest, former inmate Sharita Mona, the moment came when she received a call from her mom. "Let me see if this is Mom," Savannah said with excitement, holding up her phone to her ear. The joy in her voice was palpable when she confirmed it was indeed Julie on the line. "Oh my God," Julie exclaimed upon realizing Savannah was on the podcast. In this touching exchange, the mother-daughter duo shared heartfelt conversations about their lives and the challenges they face. Julie reassured Savannah, "I'm so happy. I love it. This makes me so happy," showcasing her positive spirit even while incarcerated. Their laughter and familiarity during the call underscore the strength of their relationship, which transcends the barriers of confinement. Savannah also took a moment to share the recent accomplishments of Sharita, who had flipped her first house shortly after being released from prison. Julie's joy for Sharita's success further emphasizes her supportive nature. "That makes me so happy," Julie responded, displaying the warmth and care she holds for those around her. This touching phone call not only provided a captivating moment for listeners, but also served as a reminder of the unwavering support and love that defines the Chrisley family. They continuously inspire one another, embodying resilience and strength despite the challenges they face. As we reflect on this moment, it becomes clear that no matter the distance, family love has the power to bridge any gap. Join us as we continue to explore the remarkable journey of Julie Chrisley and the impact of her strong family ties, right here on TFacts.